Hello, guys. My name is Alyssa Howry. A little bit about myself. I'm a sophomore at UNC and I'm majoring in biology. But today I don't want to talk to you about myself. I actually want to introduce you guys to a research tool that I find really interesting. The tool in question is called ImageJ, and it's something that I've used myself in courses in college. So, to start us off, I'm sure you're all wondering what exactly is ImageJ? Is it a coding language? Is it a camera? Well, it sort of is like a camera. So officially, ImageJ is an image processing software. And simply put, that means it helps users look really closely at contents within an image, and it allows them to manipulate it in all sorts of really cool ways. Created by the National Institute of Health in 1997, the software was originally aimed to aid scientists who are researching cells, tissues, and similar stuff, but it has proven useful for a wide variety of other occupations like engineers, photographers, and even those who use it just for fun since it is free. And now I bet you guys are wondering, oh, brother, why is this so important? Well, let's say you have a tiny, tiny cell that you want to measure the circumference of. Remember, you cannot see or feel this cell, so it's extremely difficult, right? Well, ImageJ allows us to do exactly that. It enables users to measure things such as shape, area, distance, or other measurements of extremely small things, and even calculate statistics on the previously mentioned measurements. As you can see to the image in the right, there is a guy using the trace tool, if you can see it in the yellow, and he's tracing the outside of a cell to measure its circumference and area. Second, it applies to your everyday life. I'm sure you guys can think of some ways being able to measure cells can help the real world. Well, great news. I'm here to give you some if you can't think of any on the spot. A very obvious and frequent one is medicine. We all take drugs in our life, whether that be antibiotics to treat strep and maybe some Tylenol to relieve a headache. But MSJ can actually aid in drug and treatment development. For example, let's say a scientist is researching a novel drug that has potential to treat cancer. MSJ could calculate the average size of cancer cells before and after the treatment was administered, providing evidence that could tell the scientist if the drug was effective in decreasing and maybe even killing the cancer cells. It's not limited to medicine, though. Astronomers use it to enhance images and measure distance. As you can see in this picture right here, a star is being measured. And paleontologists also use it. They can use it to measure the dimensions of a fossil in a picture. So it is very versatile and applies along many different fields. And now I bet you guys are all like, "That's great, Alyssa, but I don't even know how to use it." Well, don't worry. I'm going to break it down simply for you. The first step is to simply upload your image. It could be a JPEG file, a PNG, just something like that, as long as it can be uploaded. And once that is complete, you can use the toolbar here. This is what will pop up. And you can use it to do many different things. For example, you can use the freehand tool to measure the area of something, a line tool to measure length, or the angle tool that can be used to create a reference angle. Here you can see these three images. Those are actually from a project that I did. And I was able to use the layering tool to actually layer them onto each other and show the different parts of a cell, which I think is really cool. But yes, MHJ, it can look very scary and intimidating at first, but the more you play around with it, the easier it gets. And I promise I was there too. I was a first-time user, but look at me now. And that concludes my presentation. Thank you guys so much. I hope I have helped you all learn a thing or two about ImageJ. And I really do encourage you guys to try out the software, and not because they are paying me, but because I do believe it can help you guys expand your knowledge. And it's simply free to use. You can just download it off of the internet, and it's available for Windows or Mac, whatever you use. But thank you so much. Have a good day, guys.